The dwelling place exists to provide a loving, joyful community living in the hope of the gospel. The residents are extremely independent within their own personal lives.
They have great lives here. They work, they volunteer, they're a part of the community, they're very well known. You know, these guys really like to have fun. And then also there are times when if somebody is hurting, one of the guys will come up to them and they'll give them a hug and they'll really love on each other.
There's always lunch, which we all share together, and they all share in the prayer before lunch.
The business community has been very receptive to finding jobs, providing jobs for the guys here in town. Matt Hopkins, who owns Ultra Speed Jump Ropes, approached Kathy and wondered if the boys could begin to bead jump ropes. It has become more perfect than we could have ever dreamed of. And God provided the opportunity, and currently they're making anywhere from 300 to 400 jump ropes a week, and they get sold around the world.
The dwelling place is basically funded through the Medicaid program and Social Security funds. The reality of the funding bracket that the dwelling place is in is very low. We are grateful that the dwelling place is a nonprofit corporation and as such able to receive tax-deductible charitable contributions.
An investment here is really an investment in the lives of these 5 guys. And I always tell people that these guys have a really good quality of life by anybody's definition. But you know, I always tell people they can't do it on their own. They need help, and that's why we're here, and that's why we need more funding to ensure that they can continue to live this life that they have.
Their generation is really a generation of trailblazers. Historically, individuals with developmental disabilities have been institutionalized. They've been kept in homes away from the public and not in the context of a community. And so these guys are part of the first generation that are living in community. It provides a full life with people to love and people loving them.
They are family to me. When my last brother just recently died, they said, "Don't worry, we'll be your brothers now."
Dwelling Place has many needs, and there are a lot of ways that you can partner with us in meeting those needs. There is always a need for volunteers to come out and serve in many different ways, and you undoubtedly have gifts that could benefit the Dwelling Place. We have financial needs, though we're partially funded through public funds. Without private donations from people like you, the Dwelling Place does not exist. So I would encourage you to consider a monthly gift to the Dwelling Place. It may not seem like much, but a monthly gift given faithfully makes an enormous difference over the long run. If we could get some more friends of the Amigos to give regularly, it would make a huge impact to the financial well-being of the Dwelling Place and help us with our vision of providing a full, happy, joyful life to these guys for the rest of their lives. And you could also join us in praying for the Dwelling Place, for lifting us up before the Lord and keeping us in mind. The Amigos are just a ton of fun to be around, and the atmosphere at the Dwelling Place is one of love and hope and compassion. And everyone who becomes involved with the Dwelling Place, I think initially thinks they're there to serve and give, but end up being blessed by just being around it.